Okay, hello everybody and welcome back to what should be part 8 of our playthrough of Phoenix Point using the Better Classes mod. Okay, I think I'm properly set up now and ready to go. So we've just finished the gift mission. I've still got a few crew members who need to heal a little bit. I did lose one trooper and I've got this manticore off over here. As we can see, the behemoth has woken up. It is heading towards this village. Haven, which is why it's vibrating like that. So I need to fill this meter up to drive it back to the sea, which I do by destroying the flying Pandoran units that have not yet spawned. So I do need to wait for that to happen. We'll send this manticore over to investigate these points of interest. I will finance this investigation. You get a reward later on, not right now. And we'll just keep exploring the points of interest as we go. That's always helpful, more resources. Okay, so I need to activate one of these bases. And at the moment it's looking like I'm most likely to come in from that direction. So let's activate this while we've got the resources to do so. Let's have a look. You never need an access lift. I will take all of these though. And you always want to build a satellite uplink because that will start showing points of interest around here for me to navigate. And it'll also potentially detect Pandoran nests if they are in the area. Let's take a look at you. Almost healed. Wonderful. I'm going to go over here, visit these guys again, and accept another mission from them. Carbon fiber plating. So everything here is still just prohibitively expensive, but you can see already we're getting some mods for the Scarab, which is the vehicle I recovered for them in the first mission. We got the Chaos Buggy. In the next mission they give me, I have to recover an armadillo. And I assume from that point I'll start getting mods for the armadillo. Okay. I just feel quite paranoid I'm not recording for some reason. Heavily fortified building, explored by our operatives, abandoned server farm. Yeah, I don't know that that's worth preserving.
In 2022, a group of researchers investigating an anthrax outbreak caused by melting permafrost in northern Siberia went missing. The Phoenix Project tried to find out what happened to them, but our resources were stretched too thin, and our allies in the Russian government were losing influence, so we let it go. All these years later, looking at these samples, I wonder, is this where it started? Is this the first outbreak? If we had done more, could we have stopped it? The genetic material I have recovered might hold the answers, but I'm not sure I want to know.
So we'll investigate this. And we move the story along this way. And we want to keep our eye open for somewhere we can recruit a heavy, ideally from New Jericho. I say ideally from New Jericho, but they're actually the only place I can recruit heavies from other than internal recruitment. Oh, and I also need to remember to keep trading.
In his essays, my great-grandfather recounts the story of the ill-fated Qinling Bashan expedition of 1915 and the journal of Lei Meng, the leader of the mission, who found evidence of a forgotten proto-civilization deep below the ground. There is also mention of James Dawson, a British photographer who stole most of the precious samples recovered by the team. What became of Dawson has always been a mystery, but now I know the mundane truth. He died here in the mountains, forgotten and alone. This proto-civilization, could it hold the key to defeating the Pandora virus? They say history repeats itself. Has all of this happened before?
So that cutscene and this mission have been present since just the base game launched, but it's some nice foreshadowing of the Legacy of the Ancients DLC. But let's go take a look at this mission. Well, why did I spend hours investigating then? I feel ripped off. So we're just going to trade. Okay, who needs materials? Who does not have materials? You. But I've probably already taken all of their allotment. Okay, so we're going to attempt this armadillo mission. We're up to level 5. Get this sweet skirmisher ability, so if we take damage during the enemy turn, your next turn you do more damage. So it just feeds into that idea of jumping your heavy into the front line, tanking some hits, and then firing back. A delve. Master Marksman, sure. That's just going to be a very useful ability to improve the maneuverability of a sniper. What do you get? Bloodlust. Get extra speed and damage based on lost health, sure. Extra speed, less willpower also does seem very helpful. I mean, 2 points of speed for 10 will points, that is busted. Compare that to like this ability, which costs 20 skill points and is worse. The if any of the creators of this mod are watching, like, I know you get -2 willpower and that is significant, but I still think this is undercosted. Anyway, let's roll out. So I've heard online that this mission is significantly more difficult. I was about to say a lot more difficult, but significantly more difficult than the first mission where we rescue the scarab. And I don't think I've ever completed it. So actually what I need to do here is I'm fighting both Pandorans and New Jericho. So we'll get our snipers up high. I wonder if there will actually be a reputation loss with both factions. Both factions. Yeah, I'm going to lose reputation with the Pandorans. 3 heavies. But none are available for me. I just want to make sure none of them have the rocket launcher mounts. Because if they do, this is a very different engagement. Those things are... When they do have them, it makes life very difficult because they can jet jump for a significant... Jet jump a significant distance for 3 action point, and then for 1 action point deliver a very powerful explosive. I wonder why this guy can see them and these others couldn't. Okay, so that's the armadillo I'm here to rescue, I suppose.
On my way. Rolling. I'm here.
For right now, we're just trying to get everyone into more relevant positions. We're not going to jet jump yet because we really want the Pandorans and New Jericho to engage each other somewhat. Yeah, so I need to protect this armadillo though. So in the next couple of turns, I am going to need to get there to stop it from getting killed, I think. But I'm hoping that if I stay out of this fight for at least the first turn, these guys will be a little more focused on each other than on me. But this reminds me of one of my favorite missions in the game, which is from the Blood and Titanium DLC, where you end up in a 3-way fight between yourself, the Pure, and Synedrian. Oh, this guy's gonna get face mind fragged. I was gonna say face sucked, but yeah, mind fragged. And because the AI is terrible at managing that, they're just going to shoot it. So the mind fraggers are terribly effective against these guys when they're controlled by the AI. That's basically removed that. Just permanently removed that from the New Jericho forces and turned it against them because they don't have the AI doesn't have the ability to properly deal with it, unless it accidentally shoots it off, of course. So I guess we'll see if... No, that guy went into Overwatch. I guess we'll see if these heavies have the return fire ability. Invisible movement, but first I need to get here. I believe there is a control panel for this here armadillo. Which reminds me, one day, many years ago, when I was in high school, oh, they got 2 of them. When I was in high school, I remember doing work experience. And one of the days I was on my way to the place where I was doing this work experience, and a fairly young boy, like primary school or could have been primary school, could have been like just the beginning of high school. So many enemies. Could have just been the beginning of high school anyway. This guy comes up to me. No, I was walking home. It wasn't on the way. I was walking home after one of these days. And yeah, this kid comes up to me, puts on a fake British accent. He says, "Excuse me, sir, do you have a spare armadillo, sir? A spare armadillo?" And I just have no idea I had no idea what that kid was on about, and it has stayed with me to this day.
Operative on the move.
That's my story. I don't have more information for you
Repositioning.
if you were hoping for that. I cannot offer it. That's the entirety of the story.
Moving up.
That's what happened. But I mean, if any of you have answers, by all means get in touch, because or have any ideas what this kid was on about. Yeah, by all means, because I got nothing.
Got you covered.
Okay, so I need to deal with that sniper at some point. But because that sniper's there, I also need to be very careful about how I tackle all of this. I don't want to go there because I'm quite exposed from this direction. But I need to be protected from the sniper. It's a little bit of a calamity, to be sure.
My turn.
So everyone kind of has to move because they all need to get out of line of sight of that sniper behind me. Never a particularly good time when you realize that you're flanked by a sniper. So I guess what I'm doing is into this building here.
I can make a difference.
And you're going to run over here and help my Berserker hunt this sniper. Just, you know, a little bit of backup, never went astray. Never did anyone any harm. And I need to jet jump this guy forward, but jet jumping into this at the moment is a bit of a suicide mission. And as I've stressed, I just need to be mindful that there is a sniper behind me. Found my Berserker.
Kablam.
Proceeding.
You're gonna get crushed.
So that was a sneaky Triton up there. Love how this guy's just standing in the headlights there.
Ready to fight.
Damn. I was hoping it might take out an arm or something to effectively remove this guy from combat. These guys will attack me. Like, there's nothing I can do, unfortunately. So I am technically raiding a New Jericho base here. I'm just doing it under the cover of a Pandoran raid. I do wish the things that you can't see would happen a little bit faster in this game. But I don't know how I'm hoping that would be implemented. Oh, he's got a paralysis gun already. I didn't realize Synedrian had researched that already. That is the sound of a New Jericho person getting thwomped. Why isn't this vehicle doing anything? Like, you can see that it's a neutral faction at the moment. But, I mean, lore-wise, since it belongs to New Jericho, why aren't they using it? These turns are really taking some time, aren't they? We are highly likely get to go over time to get this mission complete. Now, I do need to get this guy to cover.
My turn. Going in.
Okay, unfortunately can't actually get close enough to use this med kit. So I guess I'm gonna try to take out some of this opposition then. That's good. So I figure I'll take that guy out with the assault. One of my snipers can deal with this sneaky boy. Take out the Pain Chameleon torso. Okay, do not have the range on the Overwatch, unfortunately.
Trying to aim.
They can't stop me.
So this guy's got quite a few paralysis stacks on him. The New Jericho dude, 15 out of 16. So he's
Wiring target.
not going to be able to.
That was satisfying.
How is he still alive?
Just like target practice. Still alive. Executing.
I was really hoping I'd be able to kill that heavy or take out an arm. You would notice that I did aim at the arm, but I guess did not actually hit it. And unfortunately, this guy's going to come around and start paralyzing some of my guys soon, I think. But that's about all I can do this turn. Yeah, so he'll just be able to move like one square because of the paralysis. Unfortunately, these two groups are mostly targeting each other. Yep, completely paralyzed now. The paralysis gun killed him. There's so little hit points left. Just that one little tick from the paralysis gun did it. I mean, we're already at 25 minutes and we're only into like turn 3 of this mission. My land. Damn, they really get to move as well. Unfortunately, most of the new Jericho troops are gone now, so these guys are all guns to start focusing on me. So I really just need to activate that thing and get the truck as soon as possible and get out of here. Ow.
I'm here.
So we'll use the assault to heal this guy.
Fine.
I'm here.
Then he can run over here and activate this objective. So I still need to get to it. The red spiky bit in the center always represents exactly where the thing is for anyone who hasn't seen my short or, you know, just wasn't already aware.
Zooming in. Confirming target.
Okay, pincer's gone. Pretty sure this model doesn't have the spitterhead. Yep, cool. Non-combatant now. And we've got a lot of the Pandorans panicking, which I'm also not going to complain about.
I can make a difference. Let me see.
Poacher down.
I'll keep both eyes
I
open.
just want to see if we can try and get a line on this guy before he gets to our assault. Do I actually need to shoot at this guy? Or can I just like club him down? Actually, what I should have done is jet jumped in here, or run in here to get the target. That was just foolish of me. That was a golden opportunity to run in and activate the objective. Okay, so that got the mind fragger off this guy. Which should open up a few opportunities. Now just overwatch this building, so whatever side that tadpole comes out of, we've got it covered.
I think I'll camp here for a while.
The most of the forces will just be recovering. Are you sure you want to keep using your dingy little pistol? So old mate here should just be running away, and that's fine. I'm inclined to let him. Oh, snuck around behind. Just out of range of the snipers. Yep, this guy's gonna slurpy slurp.
Ah! Medic! I'm bleeding!
That's okay, you can heal yourself. You can heal.
Standing by.
Doesn't have enough will points to use quick aim, unfortunately. But what we can do
Wiring targets. Looking for
is get a little bit of damage on him with our sniper like that. And then if we target the... So I'm often inclined to target the torso because it gives it regeneration, but it's got twice as much armor. I do need to do a short explaining how the armor system in this works, but that's for another time. Missed.
I can make a difference. Let me see.
There's no point using this, is there? Cost 3 will points, I'll only be able to use it once, yeah, so... Might as well just finish that guy off. There's not really an advantage to doing anything else with him. Set up a nice little overwatch cone there.
idea.
So what we're doing here, we jet jump over, get the vehicle, get in the vehicle, and move out of the way. That is quite loud through my headphones. And yeah, we might as well kill this guy.
On overwatch. Let them come.
And yeah, set up our cover. And that's the turn. And now we just need to get out of here. I deliberately tried to take the mind fragger off this guy just because he would be a bit more of a distraction to the Pandorans. Keep them focused on him. Another combatant around that area. Probably buy me more time than just killing off a Pandoran. I do need to be mindful of that assault in the mist. It will slowly be sapping his will points. But yeah, we're close to good here. We're very close to good here. Oh no. That's a problem. I should be able to shoot it off with a handgun from one of the snipers. Or shoot it off with this guy.
My turn.
There we go. Damn it, missed. And damn it, missed. Get it? Get it? Let's pick up this loot. Yeah, I'll take a sniper rifle. It's weird that the range on the
Waste of ammo.
I'm trying to hit the leg or the little tentacle that's holding up the shield, in case any of you are wondering. So I'm doing a lot more fighting than you, so loud. I hope that turns out okay in the recording. I hope the audio's not horrible there. If it is, sorry guys. I've had so many audio problems lately. I'm doing a lot more fighting than the get the hell out of here approach might imply. But I do need to cover the retreat of my snipers on top of the building and my assault who just got mind fragged. Had that assault not been mind fragged, I probably would have spent a lot more of that turn just running everyone away, but you have to deal with the situation you're presented with, of course. Ow. Alright, so he's going to attack the heavy. We're fine with that. We're quite fine with that. Yeah, so he's down to 1 will point now.
I've got a visual.
Oh no, and it's not enough to get him out of the mist. So what we're going to do is clear a little spot for him. So obviously it would have been a lot more sensible to just shoot that dude with the assault, but
Rolling.
that's not what we did.
I can make a difference.
We'll tuck this guy behind some cover. Is that the only exit point? Yes, okay.
Going in.
So everyone's just going to fall back.
Ready for action.
I mean, the armadillo's always been very loud compared to the other vehicles, but this is ridiculous. So we're going to, yeah, bring it over here. Start getting people into the car. I should have thought of this earlier. This guy might have been able to get into it as well.
I'm here.
Just going to come here and hunker down. Again, it's just about covering the escape. I don't want the sniper to be too isolated. 2 guys over there are covering the exit. They're close enough to get out whenever they want to. And hopefully what forces remain will just spend a couple extra turns focusing on each other. Although, like, I'll be surprised if the heavy doesn't die this turn, to be honest. Yep, there we go. That sounded like someone dying. Yep, and +2 will points, so the heavy's dead. So focus is entirely on me now.
Operative on the move.
But that's fine. Just get in the buggy. Get in the buggy. Cool. Oh, you saw it here first, guys. I've never done this mission before. And I've stepped into the mission before, but I've never gone through the mission before. Oh, overstepped the exit point. That's weird. Every other mission, the exit point is butted up against the edge of the map there. That's the first time I've seen one that didn't sit next to the edge of the map. I wonder if that's intentional. 1 character leveled up for that. Like 35-minute mission, 1 character levels up. Brilliant. How wonderful.
Bias West sure knows how to make death machines. And once I break this apart, we will know too. Oh, I'm going to have fun with these. I will probably have some pretty interesting tech ready next time you visit.
Bit of a loose cannon. Okay, well, let's actually just go have a quick look, see if there is anything new in the marketplace. Okay, so we've found our intelligence report. Flyers are going to start spawning. Yep, so we've got some mid-tier, low mid-tier crabmen. The Tritons are getting their snipers. This is the basic flyer, the Charoon. And the Myrmidons, which are really annoying little insects. These guys. Hate them. Most annoying enemy in the game. But we're at 45 minutes now, so this has already been a bit of a long video. So we are going to wrap this up here. Just as soon as I get to go have a little look-see at the marketplace. Get some food. And yeah, as soon as I see a heavy at a haven, I will do some recruiting. Okay, come on, get to the marketplace. And so what do they want now? I need to raid Synedrian. That's an abandoned unit, is it? So that should be an interesting mission. From what I've read online, the third mission is actually easier than the second. So we can see there's already getting down into the triple digits instead of the 4 digits. What is this? A flamethrower for the armadillo. That's pretty cool. A grenade launcher for the armadillo. That's also kind of cool. So it makes it a bit more like the scarab. And you can also, yeah, buy research off them, but that is quite expensive. Cool. Well, as I said, guys, this has been a long one already, so we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks so much for tuning in. As always, stay brilliant, and I'm going to catch you real soon.